We want to read for you our favorite book, The Lion King.
Давай.
Every morning, as the sun peeks over the horizon, a giant rock formation catches the first rays of light. This is bright rock. Come to my good friend King Mufasa and his lovely wife, Queen Sarabi. On this particular morning, animals from all over the Bright Lands had journeyed to Bright Rock to honor the birth of their newborn cub Simba.
As part of the celebration, I had a special duty. I cracked open a gourd, dipped my finger inside, and made a mark on Simba's forehead. Then I lifted the future king up high for all to see. The elephants trumpeted with their trunks, the monkeys jumped up and down, and the zebras stamped their hooves with happiness.
Not far from the ceremony, in a cave at the backside of Pride Rock, a scraggly lion with a dark mane grumbled, "Life's not fair, I shall never be king." This was Mufasa's brother, Scar, who was jealous of Simba's position as the next king. Moments later, Mufasa was at the doorway to the cave. "Sarabi and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba." Zazu, Mufasa's trusted advisor, also appeared. "You should have been first in line." "I was first in line until the little hairball was born," and with that Scar stalked out of the cave.
Before long, Simba grew into a healthy, playful young cub. Early one morning, he and Mufasa climbed to the top of Bright Rock. As they looked out at the rising up, Mufasa pointed to the light beams that stretched across the Bright Lands. "Look, Simba, everything the light touches is our kingdom." Simba scanned the horizon and noticed a dark spot in the distance. "What about that shadowy place?"
That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba. But I saw a king can do whatever he wants. There is more to being king than getting your way all the time. Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that the balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling and to the leaping antelope. We are all connected in the great circle of life.
Later, as Simba headed back down the pass, he ran into Scar. "Hey, Uncle Scar, guess what? I'm gonna be king of Pride Rock. My dad just showed me the whole kingdom, and I'm gonna rule it all." Scar looked slyly at the young cub. "He didn't show you what's beyond the rise at the northern border." "Well, no," he said, "I can't go there, and he's absolutely right. It's far too dangerous. Only the brave lions go there. Promise me you'll never visit that dreadful place."
When Simba returned home, he found his friend Nala and her mother, Serafina, visited with Sarabi. "Come on, I just heard about this great place." The mother gave permissions for the youngest to go, as long as Zazu went with them. Simba and Nala raced across the Bright Lands in an effort to lose the watchful bird. They let him search many herds of animals until they finally lost him.
When the cubs were free of the zoo, Simba pounced on Nala, then Nala flipped Simba onto his back. They tumbled down a hill and landed in a dark ravine littered with elephant skulls and bones. Simba looked around and gasped, "This is it. We made it." Before the cubs could explore any further, the zoo tracked them down. We were way beyond any boundary of the Bright Lands, and right now we are all in very real danger.
While the hyenas argued about who was going to eat whom, Simba, Nala, and Zazu quietly slipped away. But the hyenas weren't distracted for long. They gave chase, and Simba and Nala had to run as fast as they could. Finally, they tried hiding behind some elephant bones. Just when it looked as if it were all over for the young cubs, Mufasa appeared and sent the hyenas flying with a swipe of his big paw.
If you ever come near my son again. The hyenas slinked away and Mufasa glared at Simba. You deliberately disappoint me. I am very disappointed in you.
Mufasa sent Nala and Zazu home so he could talk privately to his son. Simba perked up at his father. I was just trying to be brave like you. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble. That were Pal's right, and we will always be together, right? Mufasa looked up at the stars. Simba, let me tell you something my father told me. Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I.
Meanwhile, the hyenas received another visitor. An angry Scar showed up at the lair. I practically gift warped those cups, and you couldn't even disapprove of them. Scar warned the hyenas to be prepared, but they laughed. Yeah, be prepared. We will be prepared. For what? Scar looked at him with danger in his eyes. For the death of the king.
Mufasa plunged into the gorge and battled his way through the oncoming wild beasts. He found Simba, grabbed him by the nape of his neck and put him on a nearby ledge. Suddenly Mufasa was knocked back into stampede. Desperately, he tried to climb up another ledge from which Scar stood looking down on him. Brother, help me. Scar reached for Mufasa and pulled him close enough to whisper in his ear, "Long live the king." Then Scar let go of Mufasa and he fell to his death. Simba peered over the ridge just as his father disappeared beneath the thundering stampede.
Later, Scar found Simba hovering over his father's body, sobbing. It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen. But the king is dead, and if it weren't for you, he'd still be alive. Oh, what will your mother think? Simba sobbed harder. What I am going to do? Run away, Simba, run. Run away and never return. Simba did as he was told, unaware that his uncle's hyena friend has been ordered to finish him off. Scar returned to Pride Rock to take over.
Want to know how the book ends? Read it.